Today we got a 2021 Honda Civic. It's a Honda Civic right here. I'm basically got everything brand and everything's done, but I kind of want to explain and show. Alright, here is how I'm going to run the power wire. On this part right there, on this rubber boot right there, if you look underneath, actually I ran a remote wire to the front. I used the Kiss Lock 2, which got a built-in remote, but the problem with it is that when you shut everything off, and then you're gonna get this buzzing noise, a loud buzzing noise, so that's not good. So what I've done, let's say I'm gonna start over and explain that. There's power wire right there. You can just take a knife and cut a little bit, or just take a screwdriver and push it through, and then push this power wire through that, and you're good. And this remote wire, what I'm going to do, I'm going to hook it up to the actually I'm going to do from a remote wire instead. I'm going to hook it up to this right there, that wire right there. I'm going to show you which side it's going to be there. That wire is accessory, number 10A is accessory. Now this is the fuse that came out of the car, so I'm not going to use that type. I'm going to use this type instead. It's called a mini fuse right here, ATC. So you're going to have to wrap one of the blue wire. Let me show that. Let's say this is an 18 gauge. What I'm going to use this much. I'm going to cut this out right here. Okay, if you're gonna plug in that fuse, you gotta figure out which side it's gonna be. So this side is off. When I turn the key on, it's off. And this side is on. See, the light is on. You wanna use the opposite side. So if something happened, it popped the fuse instead of messing up the car. So you wanna go the one towards the front. I can't video on top like that, from the bottom to the top like that. So this is how I did it. This gonna go toward the front right there. Now the blue wire that I'm gonna run it straight down there. Pop this off. It's basically it's really easy. Just look right there, off like that. And just pull it out. It should come out. Like so. Put the wire back in there, then come to the back. Same as this. All you have to do is take a flat head and lift this thing up a little bit and snug the wire in there. You don't have to take this out. If you want to, that. So now I'm gonna lift this up and run the wire down there. Go to the trunk and pull this so you can open that. Turn that down right there. I'm gonna bypass the remote. So this remote wire that I ran. So like I said earlier, I'm using the Kiss Lock 2. It's got a built-in remote wire, but the problem is that when you shut the car off, and then you wait for like a minute or two, you're gonna get this loud buzzing noise. So you have to open the trunk for it to stop. So I'm gonna bypass this part right there. I'm gonna run this like this, put the remote that I used earlier, I'm gonna put on the remote wire instead of using the Kiss Lock 2 made by Kickers. So I got the speaker wire that I ran to the high-low converter. Is right here. You got the white and gray to the positive, and then white, gray, white, black. I'm sorry, white, black, gray, black to the negative side. And then you got power, and then you got ground. I ran the ground right there, sand it really good, and then self-tap and screw it down. And then the speaker wire go to the speakers. I'm gonna show you. Here's the back of the car. What you do, you're gonna hook it up the red wire, which is positive, to the blue, and then the black and red go to the white on the back of this speaker right here. That's an older Kenwood speakers. Now I'm ready to turn on the system, see if it does give any buzzing noise or not. Oh, by the way, in order to do, before you turn it on, just making sure that this radio is, the speed compensation is turned off. So you clicked, turn it on, click on audio. Got to turn that down first. You go to the menu, click on sound. Oh, what is searching? Oh, it's searching your Bluetooth device. I don't need that. Actually, click on audio right there. Click on it again. Still searching for that. I gotta go to the menu right here. Go to menu, go sound, go to SVC right here, and make sure the speed volume compensation is off. Right there. Press OK. And then now you can turn on the sound, but I cannot, YouTube won't let me, so I'm gonna just test and see if everything works. If everything works, perfect.